So we get questions at the Marriage Foundation. My name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. And for this one, someone wanted what boils down to advice for a frustrated spouse in a sexless marriage. And I'm going to do my best to point things out. Please don't take offense. I'm not blaming anybody for anything, because there could be a number of reasons, but the problem is that one of you is frustrated, and the other one should not be holding back sex from you if you're frustrated. So I'm going to try to explain to you why they may be. So we'll start with men. Why would your wife hold back from you? And I'm going to give you typical responses. Now, you can write in to us with more specific problems, and it's a free service. You'll get an answer back. But usually when women are holding back, it's because the husband is not taking care of her emotional needs. She's not feeling the connection. A good woman connects with her husband sexually, but with all of her heart. But if that man, if the husband is not opening his heart, if he's imposing expectations on her for sex, not intimacy, big difference, she's going to have a very difficult time opening up her heart and complying with his needs. Women want to have sex just as much as men, but for very different reasons. And so you need to understand your wife. You need to ask yourself, am I listening to her? Am I treating her well during the day? Am I compassionate towards what she's going through? Am I seeing what her life is like through her eyes? Am I attuned with her intuition and her feelings? Or do I just come home and want to have sex and expect her? Am I clean? Do I come on to her in some way where I watched it on a porn video or in a movie? Or am I genuine in my wanting to reach her with love, respect, caring? So if you're, and this is like first step, okay? There might be some deep issues, but probably not. This is like if you go into a doctor, I'm wheezing, blah, blah, blah. He says, okay, first thing we do is we try getting you off of dairy products. Let's see if you're allergic. This is the first step. It's probably real. You're probably not connecting with your wife. And so when you want to have sex with her, it's an unreasonable expectation. Just is. You could argue with me. You could quote scripture if you want. I get that all the time. But chances are, this is reality, we're not guided really by scripture. We should be. They're universal principles. We are really guided by what's in our minds, what we have learned, our habits, our instincts, our reactions. So you got to be real about this. Now, if you're the wife and you're frustrated because your husband doesn't want to have sex with you, it's probably similar in a way. Men are very sensitive. They don't want to talk about what's going on. Sometimes they don't even know how to verbalize, to articulate what's going on for them. But the question that you have to ask yourself is, how am I treating him? Am I treating him like my lover, or am I treating him with honeydew this, honeydew that, expectations, no consideration, no appreciation? Oftentimes, men can't be reached because their wives are literally closing them off. They don't know they're doing that, but they haven't learned properly how to communicate with their husbands. it's tricky because we're not taught these things. We go to school and we learn stupid things that we never use in our lives. We don't learn anything about men when we're a woman. We don't learn anything about women when we're a man. In fact, now they're teaching us that men and women are pretty much the same, and they're not. We're physiologically different, and so our physiology impacts our psychology, and we need to learn. So I have courses for both men and women that will help you. I have a couple books you could read that will help you. Subscribe to this channel. That'll help you. This is not something you should just live with. You shouldn't just settle. And you shouldn't end your marriage because of this. You should get to the bottom of this and have what marriage is supposed to be. Filled with joy, filled with love, filled with happiness. That's our philosophy. And I think we have the science that will help you get there. So blessings to you. Take care. Thank you. Like this video. Leave a comment if you would, or a question. I'd be happy to answer. Take care.